For the sake of the sport that we all love, known as college football, this stuff has to stop. Today, 16 more players were granted a TRO based out of a court ruling in Louisiana that gives these players another year of college football. Despite these guys, a lot of these guys, having played on NFL rosters this preseason. Jack Pyburn is one of the guys who has been given a 5th year of eligibility here, and he just had 2 sacks in a preseason game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is ridiculous. College football was never meant to be a semi-pro league to the NFL. College football is its own entity. The pageantry, the tradition. Players go to college, and then they move on. There shouldn't be this system where it's like guys go to the NFL, they dip their toes in the water of the NFL, it doesn't work out, they suck in camp, or they have bad preseason showings, and they can just come back to college football. That's not the point. The NCAA has to step in, and unfortunately, it seems like they are not doing a great job and don't have any legal avenues right now, because this is not the first court ruling that's gone against them, and it seems like they just have no power in this situation. Court rulings in Colorado, court rulings in Louisiana are just giving these guys free reign to come back to college football despite playing in the professionals. Now, the NCAA has stepped in a couple situations with these injunctions. They recently just ruled Texas A&M G League player Bryson Warren ineligible. That's a good thing. And Brendan Sorsby got ruled ineligible despite that that Lubbock judge giving him the injunction. But for the rest of these cases, guys are just coming back to college football or college basketball. With the recent 5-for-5 rule, a lot of guys have dipped their toes in the professional waters, and if it doesn't work out, they come right back to college football. And that is wrong. That is not good for the integrity of the sport. Now, you got a transfer portal window opening 10 days before the first major college football matchup of the season, and you got guys who can enter the portal just coming from NFL training camp. It's ridiculous. TCU and North Carolina kick off August 29th, and we got grown professional athletes trying to come back to college football. It is so ridiculous. The system is so broken right now. A lot of it has to do with NIL. It's evolved into this terrible thing where guys are coming back to college football so that they can make a little extra cash because they're simply just not good enough and can't cut it in the NFL. I don't know how guys can forego their eligibility at a point and enter the NFL draft, enter the NBA draft, participate in training camp, and then come back right before the season. There's got to be some sort of governing body in place here that can actually has the authority to block these players from coming back, that can block all this crap and allow college football to return to what it needs to be. Realistically, 4 years of eligibility should be enough. If you get injured in the medical redshirt stuff, hey, get that 5th year. But the reality is, if you're not good enough to go pro after 4 years, you're probably not going to be good enough to go pro after that 5th year. These guys are coming back, and now they're essentially just free agents. I mean, you got Ole Miss guys like Xavier Harris and Daquan Wright, guys who started for this Final Four team who are just right back in the college football pool, and anybody can go bid on them here over this next week with this portal window open. I hate this injunction stuff. I hate all these court cases. This is just not the sport that I grew up watching. Today's court ruling, just like the one in Colorado, is so bad for the sport on so many levels. And I just really, really hope they can get this stuff under control. I hate it for college football. It's not what college sports is made for. I said at the beginning of the video, I'll say it now. College football, college sports is their own entity. There's something special about college that professional sports don't have. And when guys start to come back and start to file these lawsuits, it really does dampen the product of the sport. Because at the end of the day, college football was meant to be 18 to 21-year-old kids, man. For guys to use college football, use college basketball, use college baseball as a way to show off their talents, represent their school, and then get to the pros. And unfortunately now, guys are coming back from the pros just to make some extra money off of whatever college will give them the most money. And that's not what college football is about. It shouldn't be what it's about. I love this sport, and I really hope that the powers that be can figure out a way to get this crap under control soon, because it continues to devolve into an even worse situation, man.